Good evening. Welcome to our 10th, exciting first milestone, 10th GoldFire Studios Fireside Chat. As we wait for our Fireside to reboot here. There we go. Keeping us warm. We were supposed to be snowed in right now.
Yeah, we're supposed to get a blizzard that
it was supposed to be
came.
like the blizzard of the century, and no snow. We got no snow. So
Got nothing.
Luckily, we were able to do the broadcast, and it's just really cold outside.
Well,
So we've got some awesome stuff to show you and talk about today, so get excited for that. We're also going to be giving away some free GoldFire stickers. Check them out here. We got a bunch of these stickers to give away, so we're going to be watching the chat, especially at the end with the question and answer segment. So if we see a comment or a question that we think is particularly interesting or good, then we might just give you a sticker or several stickers maybe. So if we call out your name at any time and say you want a sticker, go ahead and send an email to support@goldfire.me with sticker in the subject line with your mailing address, so we can send you your free stickers. All right, so it's been 2 weeks as usual since we met. A bunch has been going on. How about you tell them a little bit about what you've been working on?
We've been working on quite a bit of stuff. You saw a little bit before we actually got the whole live stream thing under control, where you had to actually see a demo on this screen. You could barely see it, but you may have seen a little bit of editing inside a casino, and we've actually been hard at work at making that into a full tycoon. Is that what you're talking about?
Here, 1 second.
Nope.
Yeah, no, it is. But is there an echo at the moment? Is there an issue with the sound? I just want to make sure, because I know we had an issue with that before, so before we go on, I want to make sure that's not an issue.
We kind of got screamed at for that one. People were pretty upset about the...
I like this Nathan guy. It's a very clever statement. I think we've got our first winner.
Yeah, I think that definitely deserves
yeah, Nathan, send you know my email address. Send me an email, and with your mailing address, we'll get you some stickers. So just before we move on, can anyone confirm that the audio is okay, or is there an echo, some issue with the audio that we can fix? No, the audio is good.
Get one for the dress in this bike here.
Maybe.
Well, we might be good on the audio. Sound is good. All right, cool. Sounds good.
All right, continue.
So I was talking about the editing that you might have seen on the floor, kind of edit mode where you can customize your casino. We've been hard at work actually getting that fully fleshed out. You only saw a small piece of that, and there's actually quite a bit of customizations you can do to your casino that we've been working on. And not only that, you'll be able to, obviously we want patrons and AIs to come in and use your casino. So there's a whole business side of that where you actually have to run your casino and you'll be making money from it, or if you're terrible at it, you'll be losing money from it. So that's been hard in the works. But
okay, yep. In addition to that, I've been doing some work on the poker tables. So we've obviously got some pretty nice poker tables with Poker RPG right now, but we're sort of having to start from the ground level with the poker tables on Casino RPG, add in more of your feedback that we've gotten on Poker RPG to make those even better, and build it right into Casino RPG. I don't want to go into the technicals about that, but they should be pretty cool. It's still early on. We'll show you a little glimpse of that here shortly. Yeah, so the big news since we last spoke to you is that our team has grown. The GoldFire Studios team now has 3 full-time people, one of which is in the chat right now. So Lane Brown is the new art director for GoldFire Studios, and he's actually been doing work for GoldFire Studios on freelance work for quite some time. You probably know his art because he did pretty much all the art on BC Wars. So we're really excited to have him on board. he's already been hard at work on some new stuff that we'll be showing you in today's demo. And yeah, I guess let's. Oh, actually, I've got another update before that. So obviously, we want to update about the Kickstarter, and that's another thing that I've been putting a lot of time into over the last few weeks is getting the physical rewards and the other rewards for Kickstarter backers ready. So actually, just today we got the first batch of posters. Excited to show to you all. So here is someone's poster. It might be one of yours. This is one of the small casino RPG posters, and it's similar to what we showed before, but the concept art down here has been updated a bit, and it's on very nice glossy poster paper. So
yeah, this poster paper is no joke. This
nice
isn't
posters.
some cheap poster you buy at Walmart. Yeah. It's actually really heavy, nice paper. So pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll be excited to send these out, and we hope we get some pictures back with people with their their goods. So we've also got the playing cards and the poker chips on order. The physical CDs of the score will be on order soon. They've been designed. And let's see, am I missing anything?
No.
The T-shirts are in the works as well. So once all the products have arrived at the office here, we'll start shipping those things out. So probably in about a month, I'd say. Okay, so that's a quick update about what's been going on for the last 2 weeks. With the announcement of Lane, we thought we'd sort of dedicate this show to showing off some of the things he's been working on in just the week that he's been on board full time, and give a little demo of what's going on there. So we've got a quick video here. All right, so that is Lane. That's his character image, and what you're seeing here are some of the other. Oh, actually, you're not seeing anything at the moment, are you? Let's try that again. This is what happens with a live broadcast. All right.
There we go. All right.
Now what you are seeing is Lane. That's his character that he drew himself. And these next two are actually Kickstarter backers that got their own character in the game, and those are AI characters in the game that you'll be interacting with. Now what you're seeing here is some of the new vegetation that will be going into the game that looks much more realistic. You see some of it there in the city square. We've got the hedges in there.
Yeah, that was a dramatic improvement.
The new trees aren't in there yet. Now this, I personally think is really cool, is the art for the new table. There you see it with a little more of the actual interface on there. And the setup is similar to Poker RPG, but we think it's a much more visually appealing poker table, and it's going to provide some really cool new functionality. And this again is the main concept image that you've seen so much of, but updated with a little more polish, and this is what will be featured in a lot of the Kickstarter rewards, like the poster. Okay.
Lane, can you make a stripper club? Lane, you cannot listen to Safi. Safi and Babette are dangerous. Just as a heads up.
So, yeah, that was sort of just a brief look at some of the new visual things we've got in the works. At the next broadcast, we'll definitely have a lot more of those types of things, as well as a lot more of that integrated into the game. So far, all we'd had integrated was the hedges. So it's going to look quite a bit nicer than it already does, and we'll of course be doing a new demo video for that.
Pin's face isn't anywhere. Yeah, that's definitely true.
Yeah, what's funny about that is that actually is Pin's face. When I was doing the mock-up, I just went to my profile and his was the first image there, so I just grabbed it. So yes, it is everywhere. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the mailbag. We've got another really cool video from Lane that we'll be showing here at the end of the mailbag. And remember, keep on posting comments and questions. And if you came in a little late, we're giving away free GoldFire Studios stickers. So if we call out your name that you want a sticker, email us at support@goldfire.me with your mailing address so you can get your free stickers. All right, let's just let's start in the middle. All right, this first question is from Mother Mercury, and she asks, will we be able to independently control music versus sound effects in Casino RPG? So yes, the cool thing with doing Casino RPG the way we are doing it is it gives us a lot more fine-grained control over the audio. So you'll be able to, for example, mute the background music if you don't want that playing, but still have the sound effects playing and still be able to control the volume of those sound effects independently of the volume on the rest of your computer. So there'll be a lot nicer control than there currently is on Poker RPG.
My turn. All right.
Oh, and remember, anyone that gets their question asked in the mailbag gets 25 gold each show. So keep that in mind. Please keep sending questions before each show at goldfirestudios.com/fireside chat. Okay.
All right. Next question. Will your casino make money daily or only when real people visit? And that's from Himikuda.
What was the question?
Will your casino make money daily or only when real people visit? And actually, the two ways to make that's actually.
So he's referring to the tycoon aspect.
Yeah, the tycoon aspect. So when people walk into your casino and actually gamble like actually other players, you'll make money for sure. But players won't be the only ones you're serving to. You'll actually be serving to the little digital population that we're actually making. You'll have little computer people coming into your casino that act like real people and gamble as well. And so you'll be making a little bit of money from them, but they aren't going to be as wealthy as the other players. All the other little players walking around are going to kind of be the casino tycoon people. They're going to have the real money. But you will still make money from the computer population, so you'll be doing both.
Yeah, and it's important to remember that these won't just be random or some set amount based on your level or things like that. It will be based on the way that you manage your casino, like it would be in a true tycoon game, like a roller coaster tycoon or any of the number of tycoon games. So there's a lot more depth there that you're able to control. All right. This question is from Cindy21. She asks, how do... good, finally, a BC Wars question. Remember, this isn't just for Casino RPG or Poker RPG. It's for anything related with GoldFire Studios, which of course includes BC Wars as well. So the question is, how do the BC Wars tribe rankings work? So I get this question a lot. And sort of the idea behind the tribe rankings is that the formula isn't just out in the open. It's sort of a secret formula. But to give you a little insight behind the idea of how it's made is it's trying to measure the influence and efficiency of a tribe within the BC Wars world. So if more of the members of your tribe are active and participating in all aspects of BC Wars, that's really going to give you a big boost. It's not just about wars, although wars are a big component of that, but it's about the input that your tribe's members have within BC Wars as a whole. So I hope that helps a little bit about figuring out how the rankings work.
We may get kidnapped here in a little bit, James. Looking from the conversation. We have to watch out for it. They're talking about putting me in a trunk. Watch out.
Okay, we'll do that
one
last.
last.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Another question from Himikuda. So congratulations, Himikuda is getting 50 gold. All right, we need more variety from people if more people want to get free gold. But I'm happy to answer the question. So the question is, do BC Wars and Poker RPG players get instant access to the Casino RPG public beta? So the very first people that will get into the Casino RPG beta, the private beta, will be the Kickstarter backers. Now, if you are on the Casino RPG waiting list, which if you aren't already, you can get on it at casinorpg.com, you will get in before the public release, which will be the sort of the second half of the private beta testing. And you'll get an email from casinorpg.com with details on how to get into that beta access. So again, that's coming up quickly, sometime in March. We hope to have more of a nailed down date at the next show, but we don't want to nail it down just yet because there's still a lot of work to do.
This next one for this is actually for Lane.
Yeah. So we got a question for Lane. Again, our new art director, which we're very excited about. Although Anonymous asked this question, so they're not getting credit. But they asked Lane, what is your process when starting a new piece of art? So Lane was kind enough to make a video. It's actually a time-lapse video of him working on one of the characters in Casino RPG, and he's talking about that work in the video. So I'll go ahead and pull that video up now.
Hi guys, this is Lane here.
This video is amazing too.
So, I am the new art director working on Casino RPG. Actually, I've been working on the game for a while now with small assignments at a time. But now I'm on full time and I'm really having a lot of fun so far. I was asked about my process for starting a new piece of art, and I thought rather than trying to explain it all in words that I would show you instead.
Some real nice Zen music.
So here I am drawing a maintenance man, who is one of the mini characters you'll find in Casino RPG. So what you see here is very typical of my usual process. I start with a really loose sketch just to help me find and lay out an idea on the page. This is usually something really messy and not something I would typically show to anyone. But once I've got that down, I'll draw back over the loose sketch with slightly cleaner lines. You'll see that I constantly make changes as I go. That's the great thing about working digital, is that I can always undo my mistakes. And sometimes they're not really mistakes, but they're just lines that aren't as good as they could be.
I love the duct tape on this.
And my motto is, if it's not right, get rid of it and try again. The recording is sped up 6 times faster than reality. Sadly, I can't really paint this fast. Once I'm satisfied with the lines, I'll begin to lay in the color with various overlay layers. This process is not too different from applying watercolor paint to a pencil drawing. With the wash of color down, I begin the long process of rendering the image, which is really a matter of cleaning up edges and brush strokes until the image reads clearly and looks finished. So I hope you enjoyed this glimpse at my starting process for creating a new image. You can see the finished maintenance man and the many other characters in game.
So we were really excited to have this video made by Lane. It's a pretty interesting look behind the scenes that you don't normally get to see. This process of of this art being created for the game. And so this is essentially the process that all the art in the game goes through, at least initially, even the 3D art before it gets turned into actual 3D art. So that's something sort of unique about Casino RPG, is that not all of the art in the game is 3D and not all of the art in the game is 2D, but it all really blends together in a really unique way. So probably about half the art you see in the game is illustrated, hand-painted by Lane. The other half, the concept was created by Lane and then was turned into a 3D asset by other artists that we're working with. So did you all enjoy that? Was that a cool behind-the-scenes look? You might want to see more things like that, or just sort of trying to gauge. Do you want to see like really behind-the-scenes stuff, or just demos of new footage, which I guess technically is still very behind-the-scenes as well?
I think Cindy deserves a sticker. I'll agree to that, Cindy. I'll send you a sticker.
Yeah. All right, Cindy, you are number 2. Again, send us your mailing address at support@goldfire.me and we will send you some stickers. All right, so that is our demo segment today. We're going to go ahead and go into the usual Q&A here at the end. It's open floor. Feel free to ask anything you want. And remember, if it's particularly interesting, catches our eye, you might just find yourself winning some free GoldFire Studios stickers. All right, these are pretty cool stickers too. I guess we'll go ahead and plug the company that we got these from. Might as well. Sticker Giant. If you need lots of vinyl die-cut stickers, Sticker Giant is your source. They did not pay me for that, although we should have set up some agreement beforehand. Well, all right, what do we got here? Inspiring. That's good. I like to hear that.
Yeah, I think that awesome job, Lane. That stuff is incredible. It always amazes me when I watch his stuff.
Yeah. And it's pretty incredible because it's in Photoshop, which most people wouldn't associate with detailed painting, but it's certainly not anymore just for touching up photos. He's got some really cool hardware that goes along with it to do those.
Very modern artist.
Yeah.
Modern portraits.
How do you win the stickers? Okay, basically, we are the ultimate judges of the sticker competition. And if we like your question or your comment, we will just call your name out and you become a winner. We're going to limit it to 5 though, so there's only 3 batches of stickers left for today's show. And if people really like the stickers, maybe we'll keep doing it.
Yeah, unfortunately, Lane isn't working remotely from South Carolina. At some point, James and I are going to plan a road trip and throw him in the trunk and bring him back to Oklahoma.
Oh no!
But we got to get to... Fire one up. We haven't planned that quite yet.
Okay, Mother Mercury's question is, Casino RPG going to be ages 13 and up like Poker RPG and BC Wars? Yes, it will. There's no reason it can't be, basically because there's no real money gambling involved. So that's the quick answer to that.
So we're going to see what Lane looks like in a dress too. Maybe you don't want to come here, Lane. Maybe it's not so good of an idea.
I'm sure Lane could create a picture of him in a dress. I'm not sure he'd appreciate spending the time on that though.
Are we keeping a list of people we're giving us stickers to?
It's
Keeping
right
a
here.
mental list.
It's right here.
What about Mother Mercury? That was a good question. I didn't even know the answer to that question, believe it or not. So
It was good, but we've only got
Quite there yet?
three slots left.
okay, all right.
We need some particularly innovative questions / comments.
I tried. I'm
Um,
sorry. Trying to get you a sticker.
Texas mess. I don't know who you
I mean, you're opening Pandora's box by saying something like that. I'm warning you. They're going to make sure. If you make any promises, they will make sure you keep it.
Oh, Mike is here too. I like that one. We already give him a sticker. Nah, I don't think so. Okay, winner. We have number 3, Himikuda. You are the lucky number 3 winner of stickers with your creative little story there. I hope it's just a story though.
I'm gonna have to scroll back through and read that story. That's. What is? I guess
You're
that
not-
deserves it. Yeah, I guess that deserves it.
You're not supposed to laugh at your own comment though. That defeats the purpose. But sticker's been rewarded. We can't go back on it. The supers. Yes, they are super sticky. Jared, I'm sure he would appreciate hearing that. Oh, he does. He said thanks. The first one or the second one? The first Taken was good. The second Taken
Oh,
was
that's right.
was painfully awful, to be honest.
I've never
I
actually.
saw it
seen
at the
Taken.
Dollar Theater, thankfully, and it still wasn't worth the 50 cents on half-price Dollar Theater night.
It was that bad, huh? Leslie Nielsen.
It was
or Leslie Nielsen. Leslie
Liam Neeson, yeah.
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson's awesome,
Leslie
but
Nielsen does
that was like a Taken 2 was like a direct-to-DVD movie. Not good.
No.
Been watching it
Oh well, getting some compliments on Howler. That was all
Yeah.
James. That's James doing.
Thanks, Nathan. Yeah, it's been pretty surprising how much Howler's sort of blown up. I mean, we've gotten a lot of press coverage out of it. There's a few other game engines that actually integrated it into their code as well, and
There's 40,000 hits to the company
40,000
websites.
people.
Yeah.
So ultimately, it's good for everyone because a lot of people are using it. So it helps us bug test and get new features added and just overall improve audio in the browser, which really helps everyone involved.
You actually, James actually wrote a guest post on Mozilla's website
Yeah,
last
that's
week.
cool. Mozilla, if you don't know, that's the company that makes Firefox, the browser. Yeah, they asked me to write a little article talking about Howler and audio in the browser.
Any more
Let's see.
casino RPG questions? Anything we can
All right, we
answer?
have 2 more to give away. So far, we've given Nathan, Cindy, and Himikuda. See, all stays up here. Not getting past me. We need to give 2 more. I want some innovative comments or questions.
Do we get to rob people on Casino RPG? Not in beta. Sorry. Maybe.
Yeah, never say never, but not out the gate at least.
Yeah, it's not on the short list.
Okay, the
That is a
question
good
from
question.
Sam is, will there ever be an app for iPhones or for any of the games? So basically our company is focused on making games for the browser, and we want to do things so that you don't need to download an app. So, you know, we're putting a lot of work into that actually, specifically on Casino RPG right now, where you will be able to get the same rich game experience on any of your devices without downloading a native application. So you don't have to go to the App Store, download and install our app, wait for updates, things like that. You just go to the browser. You can still install it actually onto your whatever it's called, the phone's desktop or tablet or whatever device you're using, and launch it just like any other app. I guess those are just now coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're running about a 20-second.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to get rid of that lag.
Yeah, whatever we're saying right now happened
Yeah.
20 seconds ago.
Oh wait, are we in the future or the past?
To them, we're in the past. Whatever you guys are seeing happened 20 seconds ago, give or take a few seconds.
This is the Twilight Zone.
Yeah. Good night, Mike. I think Mike's in the UK, right?
It's late for Mike. Thanks for staying up late to watch the broadcast. And remember, if anyone misses anything, you can always, for about 3 or 4 weeks after the broadcast, you can watch it on the same page, but you can also always go to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/GoldFireGames, and we post the video recording of every broadcast on there.
Even the ones that we'd rather not keep.
Yeah,
like
so if you missed the dress
and the spiked hair,
it's there forever on YouTube.
All right, thank you, Hemi. I would actually like to take a look at it. I've never seen Taken, so might be able to appreciate it.
Oh, you haven't seen the first Taken?
No, I haven't. Actually, when it came out,
the first one's pretty good.
When it came out, my girlfriend was going overseas to France for 6 months, so it didn't seem like a good idea to go see a movie where. Yeah.
Question from Nathan: how long did it take you to learn to code JavaScript? It's a good question.
That's an interesting question.
I'm not sure exactly. So I started programming, as you know, with PHP. And my early JavaScript use was very painfully not good JavaScript. Although I guess the first time I really started seriously using JavaScript was the first version of Poker RPG, which was programmed, the poker tables were programmed in JavaScript, although it wasn't that great. So I couldn't really put a solid time frame on it. It's sort of been a just long progression over time. But basically for the last 2 and a half, 2 years, all I program in now is JavaScript. And that's pretty much all we do here now as well, as a company.
Thank you for the compliment on Casino RPG, Babette. We appreciate it. You'll have to wait till you actually play it, and then you tell us what you think.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and give one to Susan. Sorry if I said the name wrong. I know you pointed out that there's a way to say it. But you get a sticker. I like your comment, but also you've done an awesome job on Poker RPG with a lot of the exclusive items. So, again, send an email to support@goldfire.me with your mailing address, and we'll get you some stickers. So there's one more batch of stickers to go. So we're going to reserve it for something really good.
Oh, Babette is Miss Fire. I did not realize that. Okay. Makes a lot of sense, actually. Still waiting on that last question. Anybody wants it? Fire kind of stopped.
Or fire froze.
Eventually we're going to develop our own.
Yeah, it's so cold outside that our fire froze. So. The GoldFire will never freeze, though.
Hope not.
Woohoo. Okay. Yep, there was the 30-second lag.
Yeah, maybe actually be more than.
Yeah,
yeah. Wow, isn't it?
Yeah, it seems to continue to slow down more and more. Only drawback with live stream. Seems. Oh, here we go. I think a fireplace.
Got a great dress for the characters in Casino RPG.
We don't have a green dress yet, but I'm gonna have to let Ben know that we need one of those.
I've got a green dress that we could
idea.
use to model them after if we need to. Actually, I think it went to Goodwill, but.
Let's see, is there some sort of trivia we could do? Ooh.
Well, you know
Okay, I've got one.
better than I do.
I've got one, okay. Okay, I'm gonna ask a question. If anyone can answer it correctly, the first person to answer it will get the last batch of stickers. And this answer was revealed on one of the earlier Fireside chats. I don't suggest going back and trying to look through because it's going to take you too long. But on one of the demos, on one of the early demos, before we had the final characters, who was the character in the demo that came from a movie? I'll give you that hint. We sort of stole him from a movie to use it in our demo.
Actually, and if you can name the other character, there were two of them. It was actually from a computer game. I'll personally send you a sticker as well.
Yeah, Himi, I don't suggest watching Taken 2. It'll be a waste of 90 minutes of your life that you'll never get back. Any other Liam Neeson movie is good. In fact, have you seen Gray or The Gray?
Gray.
It's really good. It's the one, I think it came out last year, where he's like in the airplane that crashes out in the mountains, and the wolves are attacking their little group.
I haven't seen it. I need to catch up on movies.
That's a good one. I really like that one. It's more of it's not your typical like Hollywood type movie. It's not like a Taken.
Is it another Liam Neeson?
Yeah, it's Liam Neeson.
Neeson. Can't even pronounce his name right, but yeah, I need to catch up.
Mr. Bean. Sorry, that is incorrect. Batman and Robin is not correct either. Yes, unfortunately for this game, you cannot win twice. There we go.
There it is.
Wait, did she already win?
No,
she didn't. Mother Mercury is our fifth winner. It was Marty McFly. Good job. All right, so that means Mother Mercury, Nathan, Himikuda, and Cindy, and Susan. Those are our winners of GoldFire Studios stickers. Let's see. You probably can't even see these, but go a little closer there. They're pretty cool. They're die cut, so it's not just some rectangle.
There's actually a good question by Jared about do you think GoldFire will ever utilize a game engine such as Unity? And the big reason is because we don't use something like Unity. We're trying to keep things plug-in free and remain independent of kind of proprietary platforms or proprietary engines like that. Especially since Unity is not open sourced, and plus you pay a ton of money. You don't actually get access to the engine code. So I think we may, in the far future, anything's possible, but if GoldFire moves into kind of the 3D realm, it might be in the kind of the WebGL area when that really takes off.
Yeah, I think the only way we most likely ever use Unity is if they added a WebGL export. But if you know anything about that space, that's probably a year or two away from really being able to use for mass market. So we'll just have to wait and see where that goes. And there's also quite a few other engines being developed for WebGL right now as well, like 3JS, which is sort of the lower level there. But yeah, I'm sure that space is going to heat up quite a bit over the next few years. All right, I will autograph one of your stickers, no problem. I'm not going to guarantee the autograph is going to be very good looking, but try my best.
Do you have a pin that's going to do it well on the vinyl? Might be a little tricky.
Yeah, do you want the back of the sticker signed on the paper, or do you want the sticker itself signed?
Since you
might have to bust out the Sharpie for that.
Since you made good on that request, you know, every single sticker after this you're going to have to sign, probably.
Yeah,
everybody's going to want it. You got to get prepared to start signing the posters anyway, so.
I know, it'll be
a nice
good
warm-up.
practice. Yeah. Oh, I hope they didn't just see the stickers. That means we're on like a full minute delay.
I'm guessing by this that our internet connection is not doing well.
Yeah, it's weird though, because it should be cache. Not there it goes. That's weird. Tonight's GoldFire Studios Fireside Chat is brought to you ad-free by Dr. Pepper. Delicious.
You better start getting paid for that.
We probably just violated trademark law or something. But. Yeah, you can see the stars on this one.
See, look what you started. I'll blame this on you.
That is semi-accurate. Just because it's the first broadcast, we will autograph this batch.
Safi will have to get you a sticker next time. Poor Safi.
Well, does anyone else have any questions? We're out of stickers for today, but still be happy to answer any other questions.
If you guys got anything else, let's see.
Yeah, I didn't see anything else coming through. It's about that time anyway.
Yeah, it's getting
who knows? There could be another blizzard coming that they didn't predict, but it'll probably happen.
It's actually more likely that we'd get one when they didn't predict it than the other way around. At least here in Oklahoma. Rum in that. We need to get some rum.
No.
We needed some rum during the Kickstarter. We faced some real, when we promoted on Reddit, we had some really kind people comment on our posts. And actually, it would have been nice to have a little rum in the office around that time because we kind of, I think we kind of needed it.
Yeah. I guess, fortunately, this office doesn't look much like Mad Men. They've got their fair share. We can just borrow some from there.
We can fix that. We're right next door to BC Clark. I bet they have some real nice champagne and wine in there.
Right below us.
Yeah.
We'll just dig down into the vault, and they probably got some in there.
One of their diamonds down there would, just a single diamond would fund us for the next 2 years.
All right, well, if that's it for the questions for tonight, we're going to get back working on Casino RPG. And let's see, the next broadcast, as usual, will be 2 weeks from tonight. Tuesday night as usual, same time, same place. It'll be the same place for you. It won't be the same place for us. So we are actually going to be in Austin 2 weeks from tonight at the South by Southwest Conference, which, if you don't know what that is, it's probably one of the biggest conferences in the country, and it's interactive, which is us, film and music. And so we're actually doing a pitch competition there, and we'll be giving away stickers and things as well. So if you're in the Austin area and you want some stickers, or if you want to be a guest, if you want to be a guest on the next show, send us an email. We might be able to make that happen if you're in Austin, or if you're going to be at South by Southwest. We'll probably be broadcasting from the convention center itself at South by Southwest. So that'll be sort of different scenery.
They're really cool.
And the audio might not be as good. I don't know if we're going to be able to bring along the mic, but we will try our best, and we will for sure be broadcasting. So we'll probably post some more details about that. But again, if you're in Austin, go ahead, send us an email, tweet us, or get in contact some way. We'd love to have anyone on the show, or give out some more stickers. So
sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, guys.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. We'll be seeing you again in 2 weeks. Thanks.
Bye.